N7LFO here. I want to do a quick demo of how I've been able to use Bottles, which is a wine emulator wrapper, in Linux from Flatpak. So the instructions are going to be in a link below, but I'm going to run Flatpak to start Bottles, and you can see that it starts up, opens a nice little GUI here. You can see my ADMS9 bottle. There's if I had more than one application set up, then I'd have those, but this is the one I have. Click anywhere on that item, and I've got a lot of quick actions here. So far I've just been running this executable. I'm sure I could actually just add a shortcut. I haven't necessarily tried that yet, but if I click run executable, I get to choose from my list of recently run programs, and you can see that this is the if I hover over this, you can see this is just literally the downloaded folder. It's in my downloads folder under all of the different directories I had to unzip after I downloaded it from Yaesu. Double click on that, and I should get a window that opens up. It's on my other monitor. I'll bring it over here. You can see that I've got the FTM-100D programmer ADMS9 application open now, and I can maximize this one. This is an empty default file. And you'll notice that even if I tried to open a file that is set up for the FTM-100D, it will not let me send that. I have to initially, it's a lot like Chirp in that regard. I have to actually get data first. So let me go ahead and close this one. I'll close this one as well. Close. And then if I just start with a new file, I can get data from the FTM-100D. So you can say, yes, I've got this connected. So I just have this to my USB port. Actually, let me back up a little. I did have to set this to COM6. So I found out that COM6 is linked to my my TTY USB 1 device. So COM6 is the one that I want to use. And when I get data from the FTM, I follow these instructions. So we'll do that over here. I'm going to follow along on the camera. So I hold display. Go down to RST clone, hit display again, clone, this radio to other, I'm going to hit that, and then you can see over here it says click OK, and then now I'm going to select OK and press display. So you want to do it in that order, and you'll see that it is receiving data now. I mention that because it's sort of a different order when you're uploading. As far as which one you click OK on first. So make sure you're following the instructions from the ADMS9 software in order to get that to work. So again, I always have to pull a file from the software. It completed it. I've got my list of program memories in here. If I wanted to make an edit to one of these, I could go down and do that. If I if I want to import a file, I can import, notice the typo here, I can import a CSV file, and so like this could be a channel list example here. Oh no, that's in the wrong format, so it does have to be formatted correctly. So something like this, I could upload this file. I'm not going to do that necessarily because I don't want to erase what's in my radio right now. But if I were to do it, well, okay, why not? Let's upload this, send data to FTM. So again, make sure it's connected, hold display. I'm already in this menu, so basically I can skip to step 5. And then I'm going to go other to this radio. I'm going to hit display. And then you'll notice it says now select OK, and click display again on the radio, and then I click OK on ADMS9, and now it's sending. So again, that's an inversion of the download instructions as far as if you click OK on the radio or on the software first. But that's true for ADMS9 no matter how you're running it. That's not necessarily a Linux fluke, but that is what it is. It takes a little longer to upload, I think because it's uploading all of the memories and erasing other things as well. But there we go, 99%. And it does do a reset, you'll notice on the radio, but it doesn't it restarts, but it doesn't do a full reset because it did save my name. So you can see now I've just got, I think, just 4 things. Oh yeah, just a couple things in there. Again, I've only disclaimer there, I only monitor things like the Oregon SAR frequency. It's nice to have out there in case you need to hear what's going on, but of course 99% of my time I'm on SOTA or 2-meter call frequency, and then 2 of my local repeaters. So yeah, let me know if you run into any other issues. I'm going to go ahead and re-upload my actual file that I have. Oops, let's go back up. Generated, so let's see. Oh, cancel. All right, well, open this one. Then I'm going to import my generated bank A. There we go. That's my current list of everything. Oh, see, I closed that file, so I'm going to have to get the data from here again. All right, so we'll go through that one more time. RST clone. Clone this radio to other. Okay. Okay. Sending to the computer. And then I'm going to import this CSV file and upload it. So I've shown you how to get 2 separate files onto your rig. Again, the hardest part was really getting this set up so that I could run ADMS9. Using ADMS9 on Linux is really not any different than it is on your Windows machine once it's actually up and running. Okay, so I'm going to import now, and I have generated some files. This is my bank A file that I want to generate. Now I can send that to the rig, and again I want to go back up here, other to this. I'm going to click other to this, and then I'm going to hit OK here. So there we go, and I assume this little box, is supposed to be a % symbol, so there might be some font installation issues, but otherwise really not going to worry about stuff like that. And there goes my washing machine, as well as my noisy power supply in the background. So got all the radio friendly noise going on in the background. All right, done there. Should see the rig reset, and let's double check that we got a couple extra channels now. There we go. There's all the versions. There's our local Intel repeater. Thanks, Brian. GMRS channels to monitor, VHF Marine channels to monitor. So I just threw a bunch of stuff in there because I kind of want to scan while I'm driving and listen to what's going on in case I'm missing something exciting. All right, thanks everybody. 7-3.